Welcome to this special tribute to our graceful, gifted, and wildly funny friend, John Ritter.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. Today we're discussing the time's tragic real-life circumstances impacted popular children's TV cartoons.
Hollywood in mourning today as a freak accident cut down rising star Anton Yelchin.
The Tohoku earthquake canceled a major Pokemon arc, Pokemon the series Black and White. When a real-life disaster strikes, even animated representations of a similar event can lead to uncomfortable comparisons. Early episodes of this Pokemon season had set up a confrontation between Team Rocket and Team Plasma over a material called Meteonite.
If we can obtain the Meteonite, we can alter the energy balance of the entire world. This is the key to Team Rocket's plan for world conquest.
This ferocious battle was supposed to happen in a special two-part episode that would have seen destruction brought to Castelia City, but it was never aired.
Mysterious energy? Correct. We found the energy source. It's enormous, and it appears to be emanating from the desert resort.
Why not? Because of the disastrous Tohoku earthquake and subsequent tsunami that struck Japan on March 11, 2011. At the time, networks considered the upcoming episodes insensitive and skipped over them, and the story arc was never returned to. Eventually, the conflict as a whole was altered and retconned, leading to a permanent question on how such a battle would have played out.
Feels like the boss is abandoning us.
Not true. No way. The boss is counting on us, of course.
Right!
You betcha!
A new voice for Caillou. Caillou. The voice actors we hear as beloved childhood characters often become intertwined with our memories of the show. However, sometimes tragedy strikes and forces a change.
1 and 7. That's 17. Look! I have a letter.
Wow.
After season 1 of Caillou, Jacqueline Linetsky took over as the voice of the iconic character for the next 2 seasons. Tragically, Linetsky was involved in a fatal car accident in 2003 at just 17 years old. By this time, Jacqueline's voice of the character had become a staple of the show, so it was important to find a replacement that could bring the same charm to the character.
You're my best friend, Caillou.
Thanks. Let's play inside. I don't think Dino wants to be lost anymore.
Annie Beauvais ended up stepping into the role, putting her own verve into the talent that Jacqueline had previously brought to the show.
Gilbert! Daddy, it's Gilbert! He came home! Oh, Gilbert, I'm so glad you're back.
Annie remained in the role until the end of the series. Mel Blanc's car accident almost ended Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes. Mel Blank was legendary for voicing some of the most famous cartoon characters in history, including Bugs Bunny, Barney Rubble, and Mr. Spacely, and many, many, many more.
Well, there's Yosemite Sam.
That's a real raucous cowboy.
And, of course, there's Pepe Le Pew. He's the little French skunk.
Without his brilliant voice work, a huge swath of characters likely would never have existed or even been remotely as captivating. But that nearly came to pass when a horrific car accident put the actor in a coma in 1961.
And the emergency people there said that there was no chance. They called in a team of doctors and surgeons at that time, and they said, well, there's no way he's going to live.
After weeks of unresponsiveness, his doctor brilliantly tried a different method to elicit a response from Blank, asking him how Bugs Bunny was feeling instead of Mel. And emerging from the coma at last, Blank responded,
What's up, Doc? And he came out of the coma that way, literally.
Turns out the beloved character didn't want Mel Blanc to go anywhere either. John Ritter's death transformed Clifford the Big Red Dog. Clifford the Big Red Dog. John Ritter was a deeply respected actor and castmate for decades in Hollywood. And throughout the entire run of the original Clifford the Big Red Dog animated series, Ritter provided the voice of the titular oversized pooch.
Come on, Super T-Bone, let's break through the shield. Excuse me? Aren't we going to break through, Super T-Bone?
However, in late 2003, he experienced heart complications while on the set of another show and tragically died later that day. A spin-off series, Clifford's Puppy Days, began around the same time, leading many to believe that the star's death had caused the change of series rather than continuing on with the original.
I'm Clifford.
Oh, it's nice to meet you, Clifford.
That's a cool hole you made.
Oh, thanks. I really dig digging holes.
Really? Me too.
However, reportedly the finale movie and spin-off had already been planned and created, and this was not necessarily the case. Regardless, John Ritter's impact on Clifford and the impact of his passing cannot be overstated, as his voice had become synonymous with the character for years.
Ready or not, here I come. I'm gonna find you guys. Aha! I see you, T-Bone.
Ah, you found me.
Yeah, now to find Cleo.
Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications.
Dedication to Anton Yelchin, Troll Hunters Tales of Arcadia. Recasting an actor is never easy, especially when the individual in question is considered by many as the perfect fit for the role. This was the case for Anton Yelchin, a young actor who became famous in the reboot of Star Trek as Lieutenant Chekhov.
Ensign Chekhov, Pavel Andreevich, sir.
Fine. Chekhov, Pavel Andreevich. Begin shipwide mission broadcast.
Yes, sir.
He also lent his voice and presence to the main character of Troll Hunters Tales of Arcadia for its first 2 seasons, and part of the third before his life was horribly cut short by a freak accident.
When his Jeep rolled backwards, trapping him. On Tuesday, his distraught mother fought back tears as she remembered her only son.
The makers of the show showed their support for the talented actor's memory, dedicating the entire series to him upon its conclusion in 2018. Not only that, but the final episode drew to a conclusion with the reused monologue from his character, allowing him to close out the show he had so enriched.
Destiny is a gift. Never forget that fear is but the precursor to valor.
What strange or tragic circumstances affected your favorite show? Let us know in the comments.